it is Monday. Welcome to another weekly reading vlog. I'm super excited about today because my Christmas decorations are up. It's feeling festive. I'm excited for the week. So this is going to be a Monday to Friday weekly reading vlog because at the weekend I am filming another vlog for Vlogmas, which I'm very excited about. So for this week I will be reading Our Violent Ends by Chloe Gong. This is the second book in, is it a duology? These Violent Delights. I assume it's a duology, maybe there's more. I am about halfway through at the moment, so I definitely will be finishing this week. I'm also listening to the audiobook of Little Women. Really enjoying that, it's just super lovely and wholesome. And I'm also reading the Penguin Book of Christmas Stories, or whatever the name of it is, I forget what the exact name is, but that is also really lovely and Christmassy. But this is my main read. This is what I will be reading today, I think, because I want to try and get this one finished so I can move on to all my Christmassy reads, but I am also absolutely loving this, so I don't want to rush it too much. I particularly like a specific two characters. I don't want to say who they are because I don't want to offer any spoilers for the first book, but they just, I absolutely love them, so they make this book very, very enjoyable for me. I mean, it's good anyway, but they make it even better. So yeah, this is the book I will be entering the week reading. I have a couple of content bits that I need to do this week. I've got all my Christmas decorations up, as I've said, so I want to be able to involve this in my content now. I've been waiting to film certain videos for Vlogmas until my decorations were up, so that's going to be some things I do this week. I've got a Patreon live sprint later this week as well. I'm getting a massage, which I am so excited about. I used to get quite regular massages. I've got scoliosis, so my spine is curved and in an S shape rather than not an S shape, and it means that my muscles can get quite knotted, and it's just generally I get like a lot of pain in my back, and one of the things that helps me is getting massages, which I'm not going to complain about. I used to get them quite a lot, and then when I moved I just didn't anymore, so I have decided to put myself in for an hour massage, which hopefully is going to help because my back has been hurting me a lot at the moment. So I have that. I'm also getting my nails done on Friday. Here they are. They're going to be done with a little Christmas design. And as I said, this weekend I'm going to be filming another vlog, which is going to be a weekend vlog with me and my family, having like a festive weekend with Ava, putting up the decorations, hopefully doing some baking, watching some films. It's going to be great. So I'm really looking forward to my week, and obviously hope you guys look forward to coming along with me. Really hope you're enjoying Vlogmas so far. These weekly vlogs aren't like as such part of Vlogmas. I just enjoy weekly vlogging, so I'm continuing to throughout Vlogmas Mania. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying so far, and I hope you enjoy the rest of this vlog. Okay, I'm here with my wrapping paper after work on Monday. There will potentially be regrets made. I'm gonna start my Christmas wrapping. Now my tree is up, I want some presents to put under it, so I'm gonna start wrapping my stepdad's stuff, and then like I'll know all of his stuff is wrapped, and then I'll go on to maybe Ava's or my mum's, and then I'll just do it person by person, so it's not too daunting. It's still daunting. Every Christmas, I just don't know when to stop buying gifts, and I just keep seeing things and I'm like, oh, but that person would love that. And I just keep going and going and going, and then it's not till I sit down and wrap everything that I'm like, oh, you really should have stopped. So I have finished my Christmas shopping, apart from maybe one thing, but I'm pretty much finished. So I'm gonna wrap presents now. I have realised I've not got enough wrapping paper. I've got this from last year. I don't really like this wrapping paper, but I have it from last year. Then I got some really cool wrapping paper from WATERSTONES that has books on it, which I'm very excited about, but I'm going to finish this one first. And I thought I had more wrapping paper, but the other wrapping paper is birthday wrapping paper, so that's my own fault. So maybe tomorrow I will go into town and buy more wrapping paper, but this is what we're dealing with. So gonna wrap my stepdad stuff now, and also edit at the same time. I'm going to be doing like the final watch throughs of my videos that I've been editing now, because it's 6:30, so I've been finished for 2 hours and I've been editing videos, so now I'm going to watch the final versions of those videos whilst I wrap, multitasking, and then I'm going to cook dinner. It's a plan. Hello, it is Tuesday evening. I've just finished watching The Amazing Spider-Man 2. I cried at 2 different points. I know what's going to happen, and yet it still gets me every time, so great. But yeah, I am now up to date with my rewatches, now entering into Tom Holland Spider-Man phase. I don't know if I'm going to rewatch those or not, because I watched them all like this year, when I did a Marvel rewatch. So, I mean, who am I kidding? I'm probably going to rewatch them again. I have 1 week until Spider-Man No Way Home comes out. I'm so excited to say it's 1 week, yay! So yeah, that was great. Emotional. I've also not been feeling like 100% today, so I haven't really done much of any reading yet. I've just kind of been chilling and sitting on the sofa, but I am going to do some reading now. I think it is nearly 9:30, so I'm just gonna, I think, get ready for bed and just relax, and hopefully when I wake up tomorrow I feel better. But yeah, Spider-Man got me through the evening and made me cry. Hello, it is Wednesday and I am feeling a lot better today. I'm still feeling a little run down. It's not COVID, don't worry, I've taken tests and it's also like nothing COVID symptomy, but I don't know, I just feel a bit run down, a little bit stodgy and weird. So yeah, hopefully I continue to feel better and it doesn't get any worse, because I do not have time to be ill at the moment. But I just wanted to give you a couple of quick updates. So, reading updates, I got some posts and also books I want to read next. Let's start with the post. So I got some posts from Readers Society. I ordered this Addy necklace, which has little, oh, stay turned, there we go, little moon and stars on this little blue disc. I really like the chains that these necklaces are on. Just such nice quality. I've been wearing the earrings quite a lot, the Addy earrings that I was sent as an ad PR product. And then I also got included as an ad PR product these earrings. Hang on, they're all tangled around each other. There we go. These are Crescent City inspired moon earrings. I love the hoop style and I really like my Addy ones, which are a similar style in gold. So these are just perfect. So that was a little order I had. Also, I think maybe tomorrow my secondhand bookshelf advent calendar arrives and it's the first day to open it on Monday. I'm going to be unboxing that on my Instagram stories. Really, really excited about that. That just absolutely made the build up to Christmas for me last year because it was so exciting to look forward to every day. So that's exciting, but also reading updates. I'm currently reading these two books. So starting with Little Women, I am at chapter 11. I don't think I've got my bookmark up to my current bit, hang on. Okay, so I'm around here, which really is not much, but it feels like I've read a fair amount of it. I'm really enjoying it. The way, the style of it being written is making me feel very wholesome and happy. I'm enjoying the fact that there's like a moral story at the end of every chapter pretty much as well, and like their mum is constantly trying to teach them something from what they're doing in their day-to-day life, which is really nice and it just feels very sweet and refreshing, and I am really enjoying it and it is definitely not as daunting as I thought it would be. I need to properly get into it. I'm going to be driving back home tomorrow night to my family home, so I will listen to it in the car on the way home. That's really good, and I'm also really enjoying Our Violent Ends by Chloe Gong. So I sat down and read about 60 pages of this last night. I really would like to finish this tonight. I have this much left, which I think should be doable. I will read in my lunch break, I think, as well, and then read after work. I've pretty much done all my Christmas wrapping now, which has been taking up all my time in the evenings at the moment, so hopefully that should mean I get to do a little bit of reading. But this has got a lot of political side to it, but also a lot of romance and action. There's this element of a pandemic there as well, and the threat of this, which is close to home, obviously, with everything at the moment, but it's far enough away in a fantasy-esque way that it means that it's not really tapping too much into anything COVID related. But I love the romances in this book. They are just so good. I'm totally rooting for them and it just makes me very, very happy. I've said that there are specific characters that I absolutely love and I don't want to go into too much detail because I don't want it to be at all spoilery, which is really difficult when trying to give you guys an overview of what I'm thinking of this book. But there was a scene that happened last night that I was reading that I just absolutely loved, and it was just spot on what I needed. Really, really good. I am feeling all the feels. I teared up at one point, which I didn't really expect to happen at the scene that I teared up at, but it kind of turned it around and showed me a different side to someone and made me feel all emotional. So this is, yeah, it's really, really good. But after I finished this, I thought I would read Stay Another Day by Juno Dawson, which is one my patrons have all told me I would absolutely love. But what I think I'm actually going to go on to is A Boy Called Christmas by Matt Haig. This is a middle grade, so I'm thinking it'll read quite quickly. There's pictures in it as well. I'm thinking it'll read pretty fast, but I want to watch the film this weekend with my family, so I'm really hoping to have read the book before watching the film. Then I think I will read Stay Another Day. My December TBR is very quickly growing beyond what I made it for Fictionary, but there's some really, really great books I want to read this Christmas. So yeah, I've also still been reading a couple of these stories, the Penguin Book of Christmas Stories, but this is what I hope to be my next read after finishing Our Violent Ends, which hopefully will be tonight. I also do need to finish the very last bits of my wrapping. I feel like it just takes so much longer than I expect every year. It really hurts my back to wrap. I've heard people say do it on an ironing board. I don't have an ironing board, so I can't do that. But it's just, yeah, it's a painful process, but I enjoy the after effect of it. I have all my presents over there. There they are. I absolutely love this wrapping paper from WATERSTONES. It's so perfect, and they just kind of go around the back of the Christmas tree a bit there as well. Do you know what is really cool about this Christmas wrapping paper is there's a Christmas Carol and there's a Christmas Carol. It's not the same edition, but it's very similar and that makes me very, very happy. I'm gonna get back to work now. I've been putting Christmas films on in the background whilst I work because I just can't bear silence. I like having something happening, whether it's music or a film or the radio, just anything. So I've currently got the Nativity on, which I have not seen for ages, and I actually can't fully remember the plot, so that's quite nice. But I will hopefully update you later when I've finished or made good progress on Our Violent Ends. I mean, let's be real, it's probably gonna be when I've made good progress because it's about 150-ish pages. So yeah, I'm hoping to finish it tonight. I really, really am. Hopefully. Hello, good evening. It is Wednesday and I have a couple of updates for you. First off, there is a fan in the background if you can hear it. I do apologise, but it is a little bit chilly. I have my blanket and I have my book and I'm gonna settle down and read. But first, updates. Okay, update number 1. I watched Hawkeye just now. And it was so good. It's is it episode 4 now? Oh, it's so good. It's so good. The end of the episode was just amazing. Just so good. I'm not gonna give you any spoilers, but I love Marvel so much. They're so clever. They just have me giving them all of the audible and facial expressions as I watch their episodes. I'm so glad that we get this, all like these TV series worlds, and I love that TV series are now being treated just as high standard as film as well. I feel like we've really seen that in the last 5 years or so, that TV is becoming just as consumed in the same way that film is, and I love that. So exciting things there. It makes me really, really, really excited to see Spider-Man next week. I know it's got nothing to do with Hawkeye, but like Spider-Man is out on Wednesday next week, so we are exactly 1 week away now. And also masks are now back to being mandatory in theatres and cinemas. So that means that as of Friday, people will have to wear masks. And I'm actually really relieved about that, because the one anxiety I had about going to the cinema is how crowded and busy it's going to be, because it's going to be the opening day, and that was something that was really concerning me, whereas now you have to wear a mask, and I would have worn one anyway, but it's still going to be really busy, but at least people are going to be wearing masks, so that makes me feel good. Also, I have a seat right in the back in the corner and my stepdad will be next to me, so we'll not be sat next to anybody apart from my stepdad. But yeah, I'm buzzing. I'm so buzzing for it. It's going to be great. Also, kind of reveling in that feeling, you know, when you're so excited for something and you're in that moment before the exciting thing has happened, and it just feels great and it feels really exciting. That's where I'm at right now. But next week, I'm gonna have seen it. I'm gonna know what happens. That anticipation I've been feeling for what, like 2 years now, it will dissipate, and then I'll just go see it again and again and again, like I did with Endgame. So I'm ready for it and also not ready for it. I'm actually gonna turn the fan off now because I'm quite toasty already. Okay, fan is off. I've also finished my Christmas wrapping, which I'm very happy about. I like Christmas wrapping because I like the nice joy that comes with it, and also the accomplishment, but it hurts my back to lean over and do it, and it just takes ages. I also seem to not be able to stop buying Christmas presents, so hopefully now I've wrapped them all. I'm just done. I'm done now, apart from the few that haven't arrived yet, which I will still need to wrap. But there's quite a mound under my tree at the moment. But at least it looks cute and complete, and lots of different types of wrapping paper going on there, but I like it. So yeah, update number 1, watched Hawkeye. Update number 2, finished my Christmas wrapping. Update number 3, I have book mail. So I picked up a copy of The Christmas Murder Games by Alexandra Benedict. This is a Christmas mystery, crimey, thrillery thingy. I don't really know which one of those, but it is set within the 12 days leading up to Christmas. There are some keys hidden around some house, something like that, and the person that finds all the keys will win the deed to the house. So our main character has been invited to take part in this game. I think it's her family that own the house, and she doesn't actually want this house. She just wants to know what happened to her mother years and years ago when she was killed, and she's told that she'll get the answers to that if she wins this game. But then she also realises there's more at stake than just the house, the deed, what happened to her mum. It's actually her life at stake as well. This sounds pretty dark. I'm hoping it's festive. I mean, look at the cover. It's a Christmas tree made up of weapons, keys, and weapons, and poison, and Christmas decorations. So yeah, this is hopefully one that I can fit onto my December TBR. Honestly, my December TBR is just wild at the moment. It makes me really question why I thought it was a good time to pick up this. But at that time, I didn't have as many Christmassy books as I have now obtained. So I really, really would like to finish this tonight. I haven't read any since I told you last that I wanted to finish this today. So hopefully I can actually do that. It is currently 8:30. I have no plans for the evening apart from to have a shower, but that will not take me very long, so I'm just going to sit and read for a bit, then have a shower, and then come back and sit and read. I will do this. At least I will make myself have under 100 pages left. I can do that. That's achievable. And then I could finish that maybe my lunch break tomorrow. I want to finish it because I go back to my family home tomorrow. I want to finish it before then, so I don't have to take this with me for the sake of like 50 pages, which I'm sure is hopefully what I will have left by the end of today, if not have completely finished it. Also, I very quickly need to have like literally just a super quick rant because I don't have anyone physically around me right now that I can talk to about this, and it's just winding me up so much. But oh my god, there are some selfish assholes on Twitter about the whole Plan B thing that is happening at the moment. In England with coronavirus, we have obviously this new strain, and as in other places as well, but our government has decided that we're entering into Plan B, so we're basically going into a phase where we have to have masks back on in more places as mandatory, and we also have to, well, if we can, work from home. There's also talk of vaccine passports, but I don't really know what's been decided there. So for me personally, that doesn't change anything. I work from home anyway. I prefer working from home. I know not everybody does, but it's not the end of the world to do it for a little bit if it's going to help. Wearing masks is something I've not stopped doing since it was a thing that we had to do anyway. Also, it keeps your face warm. Like all around this area, it keeps it warm. What's bad about that when it's really cold outside? And my god, there are just people on Twitter being such assholes saying if you're doing these things, you're a bedwetter and you're weak and you're a sheep. And it's like, do you know what? Stop trying to belittle people for doing something that keeps other people safe. I'm not doing it because everybody else is doing it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it, because most of the time before masks were made mandatory again, like which was this week or last week, I was seeing nobody in masks, and yet I was still wearing my mask. So surely the sheep followers would have taken their masks off at that point. But I am doing it for my safety, I'm doing it for other people's safety, I'm doing it for my mental health, my OCD. There are so many reasons I'm doing this, and it's just so frustrating to see people say that people doing it are just sheep, and to try and belittle people and make people feel like they're weak for wanting to do this. For one, working from home is not a weakness. It doesn't mean you're doing any less of a job. I've seen people saying that you don't have a proper job if you can work from home and you're hiding behind a computer screen. It's like, oh, piss off. Like, it's 2021. A lot of jobs are going to be behind computer screens. And also, as we enter into the future of working, I think that working from home is going to be more and more a flexible thing that people want to do. Generally, I just feel really mad by the way that people are coming onto Twitter and acting like bullies about it. It just doesn't sit right with me, and I think what the hell is wrong with someone wanting to do something that will protect someone else? Just be a kind and decent human being. It really doesn't take much for me to wear a mask. Obviously some people aren't able to wear a mask, and that is absolutely fine. It really doesn't take much for me to put a mask over my mouth. I really don't think that should be a big problem. People are just being wankers online. Not everybody, obviously, but it just makes me so mad. Like, at the heart of everything, why can people not just be good people, good humans to their fellow human? I don't get it. I really, really don't get it. But anyway, there you go. I managed to get that out of my system. I just needed to physically speak about that because it was bugging me. But now I'm going to go and read this book, and I'm going to try and finish it. And I'm going to have a positive mindset that this is going to happen. Okay, let's do this. I may update you later. I may not. It depends. If I've kind of chilled and got ready for bed, then I'll probably just update you tomorrow. Let's do this. Two hours have passed since we last spoke. Finish this book. I actually don't know if I can successfully talk about this without choking up on tears, because yeah, I just cry a lot of this book. I cry a lot. The last 100 pages were amazing. I'm not going to give you any spoilers. It was epic. I love properly done epic scenes in books. They're amazing. It's so powerful. I don't know if anyone else finds this, but when I am reading something epic and I'm really desperately trying to find out what happens, I find myself like reading it so fast I have to read it again, because like my brain is like, but what's gonna happen, I'm like, slow down, read the words. So yeah, this I don't even know what to say right now. So good. I'm really rocking that blotchy look right now, aren't I? Okay, so that was 5 stars. If you want something with an amazing romance, not even like just one amazing romance, like there's another great romance in this too, very good characters with depth to them, who are not necessarily perfect, they are flawed, there are moral grey moments galore, but there's also a lot of unity and a lot of fellowship within this series, and a lot of just heroics and epic moments and everything I love. Then read this series by Chloe Gong. It starts with These Violent Delights. It ends with Our Violent Ends. It's a Romeo and Juliet retelling, and it's just amazing, set in 1920s Shanghai. There's politics to it as well. It's just, there's so many layers that it just keeps you wanting more. I don't necessarily reach for romance, whereas books with a heavy feature of romance, as often as I used to. And whilst that mainly is for contemporary, obviously this is fantasy, but for me, I'm always a bit wary of something that's like really centric on romance. And whilst this has romance as like a heavy theme within it, it isn't purely romance. And the romance that it does do is just done really well in a way that made me feel quite gripped. And I cared about where the romance was going. So yeah, I think that's as much as I can say without any spoilers. I'm trying to be really careful not to say anything that would be a spoiler. But yeah, just pick up this duology. Oh, also I've realised in the last few weeks I've actually completed 3 series. I don't know what they are, I've forgotten now. Hang on, let's have a look. Okay, so just looking at my core pile record of everything that I have read, I have finished the Precious Catastrophe or Perfectly Preventable Death series, which is a duology, Crooked Kingdom, so Six of Crows duology, and the These Violent Delights duology. So I've done some kind of productive series finishing to end the year off with. I don't know how I meant to go and read a nice fluffy middle grade about Christmas right now, but I'm just trying to process. All the feels. Good morning, it is Thursday and I am still mourning Our Violent Ends because that book was excellent. I just feel like I need time to process it. So I think it works well for me that my next read, or my current read now, is a middle grade, so it's a little bit easier going. It's just a bit silly and fun at the moment, so it's nothing too intense after reading that duology, because that was just something else. So the book that I am now reading is A Boy Called Christmas by Matt Haig. I started this last night, I read a bit this morning, and I am about 70-80 pages in, and it's lovely so far. This is all about a little boy who follows his dad's path to try and find some elves. His dad has gone on this dangerous journey with a group of people to try and find elves, and this boy is just waiting and waiting for his dad to come back, so he decides to try and follow him, and it's meant to be really dangerous and no one's survived it before. So he decides to take on this voyage. That is all I know about this. And it is so sweet at the moment, and it's so funny. There's a lot of humorous points in this that have made me laugh out loud. Very excited to watch the film. I hope to finish this today, so over the weekend I can watch the film. It's just lovely, it reads very fast, there's really cute pictures inside it as well, and I can just see it being a really nice, quaint Christmas story. Stephen Fry's blurbed it on the front saying the most evergreen, immortal Christmas story, and I love that because it totally does feel like it at the moment. So this is really good fun and something to lift my reading spirits after crying at fiction last night, so yay. So I'm heading back to my family home after work today. I've got my massage later tonight, which I'm very excited for, and tomorrow I have my eyebrows and my Christmas nails. Not my Christmas eyebrows though, just my normal eyebrows. I'm not gonna get like holly woven into them. Oh, I could get them dyed green for Christmas. That would be fun. Not gonna happen. Getting my nails done, and I'm also getting a lash lift. I've never had a lash lift before, so I'm intrigued to see how it goes, if it makes a difference, but yeah, that's the plan. I keep thumbs upping. I've been editing these videos. I'm like, why do you keep thumbs upping? Hey, I need to stop. Just gonna put my hand down here. We're not gonna do thumbs up. Anyway, that's my plan. I will catch up with you later. Hello, it is currently Friday afternoon. I have got an hour or under an hour now left at work. When I'm finished work, I'm going to my appointment to get my nails, my eyebrows and my lashes done. And then I'm going to come back and I have reading sprints with Spoops and Ro on my Patreon for Get Into Bed With Me and Read Sprints. So I'm just updating you now quickly because my evening or my afternoon is about to get incredibly busy, and I wanted to give you a quick reading update because when we last spoke, I said I was going to finish why do I keep thinking it's called The Boy Who Saved Christmas? Is that even a film? A Boy Called Christmas by Matt Haig. Now I didn't finish this yesterday, which I said I would, but I nearly did. I ended up watching The Nativity 2, Danger in the Manger, is that one? And it was really funny. It made me laugh a lot, so I ended up watching that instead of reading, and that was great. So yeah, I do need to finish that now, but I will finish it tonight because I want to watch the film over the weekend. But I've brought a couple of books back with me because I'm obviously in my family home, so let me show you what I brought back. So I brought back Stay Another Day by Juno Dawson, which I think is most likely to be my next read. Really excited for that one. I also brought back A Surprise for Christmas and Other Seasonal Mysteries. This is edited by Martin Edwards, but it's like a compilation of lots of stories. And Sarah Morgan's The Christmas Escape, which is an adult contemporary Christmas Lapland setting. So yeah, those are the 3 Christmassy books I've brought back, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Juno Dawson that I pick up next because everyone has told me I will absolutely love this, and I bet you I will speed through it because Juno Dawson is a fantastic writer. So looking forward to this, which hopefully, I guess I'll start on the sprints because I'm sure that I'll finish A Boy Called Christmas on those sprints because I've literally got under 100 pages left. It's a middle grade, there's pictures in it, it reads very easy. It's a very nice, quite wholesome book, and I'm excited to see where it goes because it's just a nice little origin story for Father Christmas, which is cute. So yay, excited about that. But I will catch up with you later, or catch up with you, well no, I won't catch up with you tomorrow because then I end the vlog, so I'll have to catch up with you later because today's the last day of the vlog. So I'll catch up with you later. I finished that book. I'm starting this book and I'm sprinting. My eyebrows are done, my lashes are done, and my nails are done. Here they are. I'll show you all this properly later, but just a little quick hey. I'm on my Patreon sprints with Spoops and Roe. That is an intense glow on my face. Hang on, can we not have that lighting? Okay, we're just gonna, not very much I can do. Hi, it's Friday night. I'm talking a little bit quietly because it is 11 PM and my family are in bed, but I've just come up to turn the camera on. Hi, I'm here to wrap up the vlog. I have had a really good night. I've been doing sprints. I also had all my nail hair things done, so I had my lashes lifted. I don't really know if you can tell the difference, but they are lifted and permed or whatever it is. But I was intrigued to see what the process would be like, so I'm gonna have a look at it properly tomorrow. But now I'm just kind of wanting to take all my makeup off and just chill. But I got my nails done. Here's my Christmassy nails. So I've got little, oh, it's not gonna focus, is it? There we go, we've got little festive designs, which is cute. But I've also got some reading updates because I finished A Boy Called Christmas by Matt Haig on the reading sprints for my patrons tonight. It was really good fun. Loved chatting with Spoops and Bro. Loved getting some reading in. I really enjoyed this one. It was 4 out of 5 stars. It was very wholesome and cute, and I enjoyed it as an origin story for Father Christmas. It also had quite a few funny lines. I'm excited to watch the film. Also started Stay Another Day by Juno Dawson. I'm only 20 pages in, so I really don't have much of a thought on this, but I'm gonna sit and read in a little bit after I've got ready for bed. But the main characters in this book are called Fern, Rowan and Willow, and I'm already like, who is who here? I need to establish, because we keep changing perspective of who's telling the story in the chapters, and I'm like, who is everybody? So I need to get familiar with who the characters are and then get stuck into it. But I've been told this one's really, really good. All my patrons have said I will really enjoy it, so hopefully I do. But I'm gonna wrap the vlog up now because, as I said, I'm gonna get ready for bed and just chill with my book. Tomorrow and Sunday we're gonna be decorating the house here for Christmas, so I'm gonna be vlogging that as another Vlogmas day, whatever that's gonna be. So I'm gonna end this vlog here. So I really hope you are enjoying watching all of my Vlogmas videos and all my vlogs still over Christmas time. I just love this time of year. It makes me so happy. If you have been enjoying this video, do please give it a thumbs up, comment down below what you've been reading this week, subscribe to see more of my face on your feed, and if you want to get notifications of when my Vlogmas videos are up, like the tree decorating one, then hit the little bell icon and that will pop up a notification, I think. I also have a Patreon link down below where you can get even more content from me, such as reading sprints that happen quite regularly, like the one I was on tonight. Got another one on Monday, or the day this is live maybe, but I don't know what time it is anymore, but they're regular. There's lots going on. There's a Patreon Christmas party coming up, which I'm really excited about. Lots of fun stuff, all linked down below. Thank you so much for watching. Keep smiling, stay positive, and Merry Christmas.